Hey snowmobilers, today we're going to be talking about riding any snowmobile that has a tunnel longer than the running boards and how you always get pelted by snow and ice as you're riding along. We're going to fix that. All right, so back in the day, I remember doing the same thing with a 1990 Polaris Indy with the 133-inch track, which back then was a long track, but had the same problem where the running boards went out and the tunnel extended past that, and snow and ice would sneak around the backside of the tunnel and then up and hit you in the back. So the way around that is to use what they call tunnel deflectors. And in this case, they're a lot longer than the ones I remember from my Indy. Here's what a tunnel deflector looks like. And it fits in here somehow, like that. And so we're going to put them on. They do come with instructions, but it's pretty straightforward. And of course, a bunch of hardware. So we got a couple different kinds of screws here. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is something that's maybe not intuitive. There are two Torx screws right back here. And so what we're going to do is get rid of those. The way this thing fastens, you're taking this front tongue here and you're going around this bar and then down underneath. And then they supply new screws, and these are the only reason you need new screws is because these are a little bit longer, and so you need the longer screws here. So we're going to fasten this back on here. All right, the other thing to know about these, so the screws for the running board are T30. These are T20. The thing to remember is there are holes in the bumper, but these are not threaded. So the screws are actually doing the threading. So you're going to need a ratchet or something. A screwdriver is not going to do it. Okay, now that they're all started, I'm going to go back and tighten them all up. All right, there's no real torque spec to those. You just get them nice and snug so that they won't come loose. They're not going to come loose. All right, let's go do the other side. All right, that's all you got to do. A couple things to remember. First thing you do is you take the two screws out underneath the running board right back here. The whole thing kind of slides down and underneath, and then you refasten these two screws. You can leave them loose if you want to. It'd probably be easier if you did. Then what I did is I put the one screw in at the very end, and then started it, and then started all of the other screws underneath. There's 4 screws underneath here. Once I'm done with that, then I go back and tighten it all up. So I think it worked out really good. It's a really easy project, something you can do in your driveway or on the trailer or whatever you want. And I think it's going to help keep a lot of the snow off my back. Well, I think this catalyst is going to be the cat's meow. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you on the trail.